Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl Latrice TV, and we are back with another episode of Pretty Girl Ugly Truth. I just want to let you guys know that I'm happy to be back with you guys today. I went on a little mini vacation, and I am back. Um, so my pretty of the week for last week was pretty nervous, and last week my brother, he was telling me like people who take trips alone are crazy. Like, if you go on a trip alone, you crazy. I'm like, really? Because I've been on multiple trips alone, like literally. I've been to multiple states by myself. And it's just that a lot of people that I know can't just get up and move like that because they have husbands, they have wives, they have kids, So who am I to sit up here and ask my friends to go with me places when I know that they have other things going on? So I just rather go alone. And plus, I feel like it is kind of better that way when you're doing certain things. Just go alone. You ain't got to really worry about what other people want to go, what other people can afford. Like, you ain't really got to worry about that. Or people might want to do something that I can't afford. So it's like, I kind of feel like it's better to do things alone. You would think I was the only child, but I'm not. But I kind of like being alone. I kind of like being in my own little space. I kind of like just doing whatever I want to do. So sometimes I'd rather just travel alone. But yeah. So if this is real news, this is crazy. I don't know if this is real news or not, but supposedly a man has been arrested after he spent 17 years traveling the world with a debit card that had an unlimited balance. And if anybody wants to know, it's a Caucasian gentleman. He had a debit card that literally, wherever he went, allegedly, he was able to just pay for it in the exact amount. It's like, dang, what, 17 years? After 17 years, why are you still even using the debit card? Like, after the first 4 or 5 years, you ain't flipped nothing. You just got lazy and was like, I'm gonna just keep using this card. I'm never gonna get caught. Yeah, right. 17 years. I'm surprised he got away with it for 2, 3 years. Like, where'd you get that debit card, and where is the fucking sauce for that? Because I would love to know. So anyways, via the Real Mike Media, they reported that Angela Bassett made history as the highest paid African American actress in TV history. Now that's awesome. I just wish that it was the highest paid woman in TV history, period. Why does it have to be just highest paid African American woman? Like, it's crazy that the older I get, and the more knowledgeable I get, I really see that in a work environment, no matter what work environment you in, there's always a race that is paid more. There's a gender that is paid more. And I just feel like it's unfair. Like, it don't matter what field you in. It's like, you either got a brown nose to get this, bone to get this, flirt to get this, know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody to get this. Like, in this world, I don't care where you working at, you literally have to demand a spot. They're not giving out spots. They're not giving out raises unless the government, unless there's a contract written into the, that whole deal. But it's like, you really gotta get in where you fit in and put your foot down at the same time. And I just feel like it's unfortunate that Angela Bassett is the highest paid Black woman in TV history. Like, why is that even a thing? So, this is another thing that kind of irritates me, right? So, I get pretty annoyed. It's like, I'm tired of everyone just wanting to bone me. Like, I can flirt once, And it's like, it's a never ending thing. Like, I don't feel like as a woman, you have to, like, what if it's just a part of someone's personality to be flirtatious? Like, if I say to a person, you can't handle me, and then for the next years of our relationship, their only topic is proving me wrong. It's like, women can't even be their natural, some women who are just naturally flirtatious can't be their natural selves without people just taking it overboard. I don't feel like that's okay. Like, I seen a video where a female rapper, she was telling another male rapper, like, you can't handle me, you can't handle me. I do this to you, I do this to you. And then he proceeded to like try to make out with her, and I guess she was offended by it. So basically, I feel like if you're telling a person you can't handle me, that don't mean you can come over here and try to touch me. Just saying you can't handle me. But once I go ahead and I say, I do this to you, I do that to you, you kind of open in the door for a person to like, you know, prove you wrong. So let's see. This is some news as well. I guess I kind of like this news. It says, Morris Chestnut reveals he's been married for 27 years and never cheated. I know I have a good woman. That's awesome. I feel like more men need to be congratulated for being faithful, and being faithful for 27 years. I don't feel like that's like undoable. Like, okay. But I feel like the fact that he is married to an African-American woman, I feel like that's why it went viral. Because honestly, I thought Morris Chestnut only liked white women. I really did. I didn't know Morris Chestnut was down with the pound town, the brown pound. I did not know that, and I'm so happy for him. So we're gonna get back to some pretty annoying news. Somebody posted, women expect men to take them out on dates and pay, but don't expect us to want sex. I'm saying, stop going out on dates with men if you're not ready or don't intend on having sex. I know the free meal and feeling and looking good is fun, but no man likes to be misled. And we all want to be fucked on. So stop playing. Then he proceeded to say, stop going on second dates if you're not ready for sex. I really don't understand this. Why do you think because you take a woman on a date, she's supposed to have sex with you? I thought a date was where you go and you get to know a person. Men really think that because they spend some money on you that you owe them some coochie. And that's not okay, because that's not true. Just because you take a woman on a date does not mean that they're about to use some coochie. So and this is the thing, because the same men that be like, I took her out on a date, or I flew her out, I wanted some coochie. Y'all the same men that get offended when a woman just say, hey, how you doing? I like you. Give me some money. Why are you so comfortable asking for coochie, but a woman supposed to be shameful for asking for money? Women, don't ever be ashamed to ask for no money. Ever. Because guess what? People created the whole little, I don't even know what to call it, but they created that women who ask for money are gold diggers. Women who only go after men for money are gold diggers. But men can just go on and ask everybody to bust their legs open. And I don't think that's okay. It's a stereotype. That's the word I was looking for. People created the stereotype that women who ask for money are whores. That's not true. A woman who asks for some money is not a whore. And for men to sit up here and try to think that a woman's supposed to open up her legs before she asks for some money is just, they winning. Men are winning. Men that created that little pot, y'all winning. Y'all had that for a minute. But women are waking up now. You can't tell a woman, oh, you're a whore if you ask for money. You're asking for sex. So what does that make you, sir? What does that make you? And this is another thing, you guys. This is something that got off the internet. I want to read it to you guys. Let's talk about it. It says, Black people, the only people who think it's something wrong with living with your parents. That's why other nationalities, the whole house got 800 credit scores, no debt, driving Benzes, and got thousands in the bank. I totally agree with this. I totally agree with this, because it's like, I feel like in the Black community, a lot of people are ashamed, or they don't want to live with their parents, or their parents don't want them to live with them. It's like, I don't think that's okay. I feel like you living with your parent is not a bad thing. I don't agree with the women who be like, you're 18, you got to get out. You 18, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. What does age got to do with building wealth? What does age got to do with you still needing support in your family? Like, you 18 and you can get out now. What? I don't agree with that. I totally agree with everybody in your household being in one household. Y'all all saving y'all money. Y'all all building y'all credit. Y'all all building wealth. Y'all all paying off the house y'all living in. And then all of y'all just eventually get a house. All of y'all eventually get a home. Why can't me and a few of my family members all live in one house? We can all put our money together and buy one house. We can pay that house off, build our credit up. Then we can leave that house to one of us, and then we all move to another house. We pay that house off. No, we can rent that first house out, move into another house, pay that house off. We all still in there, all getting our credit right, all getting our money right. Then after that, we leave that house, rent that house out. We in another house now. We paying that house off. We investing in ourselves even more. And then eventually, once we have all these houses, we can move back into them houses and live comfortably. Just like that. It's not hard. It's not hard for the Black community to have generational wealth, or just wealth in general, passive income in general. It's just that Black people don't want to stick together. A lot of them don't want to stick together. A lot of them don't want to see each other win. And that's sad. So anyways, I read somewhere that some people are ashamed of coupons. I remember one time I went on a movie date with some dude, and he pulled out a book of coupons, y'all. I was mortified. I just said, I'll pay for it. Now, looking back on it, he was being smart. Like, I feel like a jerk. And I low-key miss his friendship. I wonder how he's doing. Bryce, if you're hearing this, I just want to tell you peace and love. Good Black man. Peace and love. And nowadays, I'm pulling out a coupon. I'm pulling out a Groupon. For why? Why as Black people, we ashamed to get a discount? Let me let y'all know something. So, I don't know if y'all know or not, but I'm a gamer. I'm a part of a gaming group, a Fortnite gaming group for girls. And I look on the feed, it's all white women asking for money. Every day, all day long, asking for gifts, all day long. There's no African American women on there asking for money or asking for gifts. And I don't mean to make this a black and white thing. This is just facts. And I just feel like Black people are taught to do it on your own. Don't ask nobody for nothing. If you ask for something, you weak. Don't ask for nothing. Just do it. Just struggle. Meanwhile, other races don't have a problem with their handout. Don't have a problem asking for something. And they're bigged up for that. So anybody, I know there's some Caucasian people who don't ask for stuff. I'm just saying what happened in this group that I'm a part of, and I'm tying it to life. Black women, anybody other than Black women, but especially Black women, don't be scared. Don't be afraid to ask for nothing. Don't be afraid to have your hand out. Asking for help does not mean you weak. Asking for help does not make you a bad person. Asking for help does not mean you don't have